Brew in the bar.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I can't see the chat, so I don't know what any of you are saying. I've also got a cold, so I've got a sweet in my mouth, so just to deal with that.
It's a sweet, honest. Who we got in the chat?
Have we got many people?
Got Scott to Blades, Mr. Tiffany, Mike, make Cutlery great again. Nigel Loftus, Grumpy Old Chris, Stuart McRae. Hello, Stuart.
Hello, Stuart.
Stuart.
Ollie Ox.
Ollie.
Tiff is in there. Mrs. Naked Sean's in there.
Hello, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn. Who else we got? Who else we got in there? Anyone else?
Mike, American Mike.
Yeah, Mike. We've got Freedom Mike.
Freedom Mike.
Freedom Mike.
Hello,
Blade in
Freedom
Wales.
Mike.
Blade in Wales is in. Tony.
Tony.
This is probably going to be the worst live ever. So
Blue collar.
Tony.
yeah, that's him, that Dutch guy.
Eric.
He's crazy though, isn't he?
Yeah, DM.
So we don't actually know what we're going to talk about.
We've not done one for a while, have we? We're a little bit rusty. We've not done a
You
Lost
did one
Boys.
Oh, you did a live yesterday.
Yeah, but I meant like the Lost Boys.
Oh, you haven't had a good live for a while.
We haven't done a Lost Boys. Mark's in. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Stacey as well.
So we're just going to sort of show old knives and talk about arthritis because
You two cannot have bad arthritis again.
I have.
I had.
Ah, see.
What do you mean you had?
Well, I've been struggling all week.
Who's knows?
And then
What have you got?
I've got piles now.
You've got what? Piles.
No,
Hemorrhoids.
I've got the wrong pocket.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Prison pocket, Sean. Prison pocket.
It's the right pocket, but it's the wrong knife.
Oh, what's that?
So
How comes he's already got a slip?
How's your asthma?
it's a new Ashley Harrison.
Yes, we'd like to see your pussy, Lynn.
What have you got there, Sean?
A new Ashley Harrison.
Why is it upside down?
Upside down.
That's better.
And it's
She's very snug, isn't it?
Yeah,
a
it's
trapper.
Oh, what's
Mikey, stop touching me.
anymore?
Oh no, keep going. I'm nearly there.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh
Hang on a
no!
minute. I haven't seen double.
One's close and one's far away, or one's big and one's small.
Mikey surprised us with some nice new Ashleys. Oh no!
Winchen's in there.
And this is in some really nice old wood that we're not really sure exactly what it is, other than
Tree.
It's tree wood.
tree.
It's guaranteed tree wood. Very old.
Guaranteed from a tree. And these are
Nigel Loftus says, "Nice trapper, Sean."
chased. Thank you, Nige.
Based and coined.
And coined. I don't know where the camera is because
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's great. Look,
retarded.
you know, if you can see it in that screen,
Oh yes.
they can see it as well.
So we have
The latest member of the Lost Boys.
a new cat. She's
Suki.
purring.
Her name is Suki 5
Suki
Suki 5
$5.
Here's Cat.
Midnight Crisis is in. Dave.
Hello.
Dave.
Evening, Dave.
So the cat's just
Go on,
going to
Dave.
sort of stay here. Well, it's
As
not.
long as we can persuade her, which is probably about 3 seconds.
Bye.
Nigel wants more trappers.
More trappers. Yeah, I
Oh,
totally behind you, Nudge.
yeah, the trapper is very special. It's
Like me.
no, that's different. Your needs.
A different kind of
A different kind of special. But it's a very comfortable handle, and it doesn't have that ugly ass blade on it.
Apparently, I've got to send that one to Chirk, although it's not my knife. What are you doing, little cat?
But yeah, there's that one that I got today, and then this is one of the ones I found at the antique fair last Friday. This is Hippo Tooth. I believe it's a native blade shape
Mm,
on like a bow trapper handle,
lovely.
and you can see like the coloration through the tooth.
Made back in 2023.
Yeah, made by Ashley in 2023.
The year that we all met, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so
It's
romantic.
like our anniversary.
Lynn just gave us a disgusting look. and
Lynn's
then
walked away. And, yeah, Lynn's just
Hanging
like,
her head.
But that's a really cool one that got last weekend. And then what's this?
Oh, that's
Banana.
very nice.
Oh, and then Mikey had this Ashley made for us in the black palm that he picked up in a Blade Show, Texas. This is a fat webbed one. So like the Brashley, but this is gonna have to be what, Brashley 2?
it's the Texas brush.
Texley. It's the Texley Harrison, which is absolutely lovely. Brass bolsters, nice work spring.
Thick brass webs, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Really thick.
Oh, they're
Makes
like
it really heavy.
3 mil thick.
Yes.
Makes for a really heavy knife.
Same sort of weight as a 112, didn't we say?
Yeah. Some more stuff I picked up last weekend is this with like the 10
Lynn Pete says that she's beautiful.
and the cat.
I meant the, yeah.
This is one I picked up at Elsica last weekend. This
This is the one that we don't know about, isn't it?
yeah, it's the unknown. Well, I'm just going to say it's a Sheffield because of the triple rat tail, but it's got rosewood, steel pins, steel liners, but it's a big old spay and a really nice looking clip on there.
Got some fantastic action on that.
Stuart McRae says wow, but when I'm not sure what he's saying wow about. I'm thinking that he might mean the previous knife. It could have been that knife.
I think it's the cat, wasn't it?
It could have been the cat.
But this is excellent. I'd love to see if I can find out who made it, but I mean the chances of that are very slim. This is a cool one as well. This is a baby Etric that Michael Harrison made some of.
Don't show that because Tony's on it.
Is he? Oh, Tony, this is a baby Etric that I've got and you haven't.
Tony, you probably won't notice at the moment because he's trying to find out from Dave when their anniversary is.
Is he really?
Hmm.
All right. But this is really cool. I actually prefer it to the full size Etric. It's just comfortable in the hand.
Congi's in.
Hello, Mark.
Mark.
It's too cold to show you my nipple, so I'm not doing it today.
Mario's in as well.
They were too cold for that.
34 people in. Hello, Mario, all the way over in Texas.
While we're on Ashley's, this is the one I got in a trade with Ollie at Sharp Show. 4-inch lamb's foot in Buffalo.
Yeah, but the knife that you traded as well, that Barlow
Yeah.
was stunning.
Lovely.
That slim Barlow. Was that in Jig Buffalo as well?
Yeah, that was Jig Buffalo. But out of the Barlows I had, it wasn't getting the look in because I've got a Brashley.
I guess.
Nice 4-inch lamb's foot. But yeah, we found some pretty decent stuff last weekend, didn't we?
Last weekend turned out to be quite a good weekend. It doesn't look exactly as it looked when we found it, though, some of it. Some of it's been rehandled by Matt.
Rehandled and cleaned up.
That is really cool.
So this is what we believe to be a Wade and Butcher electrician's knife.
With a triple rat tail bolt.
Triple rat tail, and it's got the file on the electrician's blade. And this is some wood that was from a tree here in Boston by where Sean lives. And it's got Boston stump stamped into the wood.
Which is from the church, actually.
From the church. So it's got some nice dark oak on there. Really lovely knife. Triple rat tail as well. Something about the triple rat tail that makes it a special knife, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just makes it look so cool. But that is just a really cool knife. It's got one hell of a file on it as well.
Yeah.
Super file.
The file on these are lovely.
Yeah.
And then there's the Howarth as well.
This is brilliant, because this cost me about £12 with plastic handles on it and a worn out blade, but it had a good action.
Yeah.
And now it's got an even better action and it's got an Arthur Wright blade on it.
Then I got a really nice user, and that's mahogany on there.
That you nearly threw on the fire last week.
Yeah, that Sean was going to burn.
Well, it was in the wood pile. I said, just have a look at this wood. What do you think? Will it be any good? And
yes,
it's
and apparently so.
But
that is so cool.
See if I can get the focus a bit more on the grain. Probably not.
I know US friends on Discord are wanting a 4-inch lamb's foot.
Yeah, we're trying to make it happen, aren't we? So
It's going to happen.
it's going to happen.
It's definitely going to happen. This was a nice find, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, this is a little bit of an older arthurite. This is in rosewood. The wood on that is absolutely lovely, and of course the camera making it look like ass. And then
that noise?
one of the cats is out having a bob.
It's the kid.
Let's hope it's not. Let's just. You don't wanna-
You don't want to smell that,
That's
do you?
really nice. Built beautifully as well. We had a good weekend last weekend. We picked up a load of good stuff, so we're hoping for the same thing this weekend. We're going to Norfolk, aren't we?
But it's a new one. It's one that we've not been to, so it could be good. It could be bad. We'll have to wait and see.
This is a tailor's eyewitness, 2-bladed lamb's foot with a pen blade. This is one of their older ones from the basic line. So it's just like the
Doesn't
basic
a
hard
pen and a lamb work really well together?
Yeah.
But it's quite like a small pen.
Yeah. There's a nice carbon steel tailor's, nice action on it. This is one that was absolutely stinking when I picked it up, but it cleaned up really well. I'm not sure what the wood is. It might be sapele, but it's fantastic. So that'll be another one to go into the user file. Can you stop having a bob?
Sorry. Oh,
Excuse me, young lady.
Lynn, stop it. Oh, no. The cat.
That's nice.
This is a nice old Rogers. That was a 2-blade utility knife, I think it was, when Griff showed me a pattern design. It did have a bail and a pen blade, but the pen blade was beyond savable. So I made it into a single blade. And I'm going to try and show you the old Rogers stamp. Just about see it there. It's in like a semicircle across the top. It's not one I've seen before, but it's still got superb action on it.
That's got to be a very, very old stamp because you've got the old stamp on that Stockman.
Yeah. But it's fantastic. I put some rosewood on it, nice brass pins, nice little user knife. Cat's bob.
Yes.
Why am I sitting closest to the cat, Bob?
Oh God.
How is it, Lynn?
Thinking.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Glad my nose isn't working.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lynn's waving the bob at us.
This is
Watch the cat.
this was one of the bargains from last weekend, wasn't it? It was £10. This was.
This was the only find from Hemswell that wasn't a military knife.
Yeah. This is Joseph Rogers, number 6 Norfolk Street, Buffalo.
So it's probably about at least 100 years old, isn't it?
Right, about 100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice Star and Maltese cross on the back of the tang. And I'm guessing this would have been a sheep's foot based on how fat it is.
Yeah,
at the
I
end
think so.
here.
I think so. But it's got a great half stop on it as well, hasn't it?
Yeah. And it's got the flat end like the Taylor's Barlows have now, where the tang comes right to the end of the bolster.
The quality on that knife and the build quality,
Yeah,
but
it's right down the centre.
for it to last that long and be so good.
Yeah. The Buffalo looks superb in person. On camera, not so good. You can kind of see the flakes going through it there.
Yeah, it does look really nice in the hand, though, doesn't it?
The knife.
And
And the knife. What?
What?
What you got there, Sean?
So this is one that had black plastic covers. It's an old Joseph Rogers twin blade.
Again, with a lovely action on it.
Fantastic. Yeah, it just had black plastic covers that had shrunk, and Matt has very kindly rehandled it in a bit of that mahogany. So I'm trying to negotiate the camera. It's got the old number 6 Norfolk Street there, and the Star and Maltese cross on the back. Nice little rat tail bolster on there. There's just open channel. There's no divider between the two blades. It is quite a small little knife.
It's a great little fifth pocket, though.
Yeah, it's got some great action on it.
You don't see many of them around.
Nice half stops, and it's got that kind of
One to compare it to, the larger version.
yeah. The larger version is quite a lot larger, as you can see. but it's got that same kind of closed end.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that.
I don't know, but yeah, it's a great little knife.
Much
Lovely.
nicer now it's in wood as well.
Yeah,
Much nicer.
And that's Joseph Rogers as well. Put rosewood on this one. This was in black plastic that had shrunk and had all cracks around the pins here. This was one I got from Elsica when we went there last weekend as well. So we did have quite a lot of finds, to be honest, but we didn't spend a ton of money either, did we?
Did not spend much money at all, really.
This has got really nice action. And Griff will be familiar with these, but it's again the same, no partition. So the two blades just touch each other in the middle.
Did you do one of his and put a partition in?
I did, yeah.
Right.
One of his bunny knives, I put a partition in the middle. But when they're pinned this well and the action's great, there's no need for me to take it all apart and put one in.
I do like the old style lamb's foot where it's just a little bit more rounded on the tip.
Yeah.
But I also like the
aggressive Arthur Wright one where it's just like a right angle nearly.
Yeah.
But we've had some fantastic stuff flying about.
This was a good find, wasn't it? Now was this the Champion A?
This is the Victorinox Champion A. And if anyone knows anything about Victorinox, you'll know how rare the small file is on the back. So it's got a little nail cleaner on it. Just about see that bit at the end there. And then the file's on the inside.
I've never seen that tool before. Never.
It's a bit like hen's teeth, the file. They stopped making them a long time ago. And it's even one with the old triangle punch on the front.
We dated this to late 50s, early 60s, didn't we?
Yeah, late 50s, early 60s. It needs a little bit of work doing it, nothing major. The scissors need replacing, but
it just needs a screw in the and the other half.
But the blades are in good shape for the age of the knife.
Condition, really.
And you can see the old stamp on there as well.
Matt and Sean had just gone back to get rid of those cutlery boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was having a look with Tiffers at a stall, and I saw these two sacks. It was this one and a mini champ.
Yeah.
And I just said to the guy, how much for the knives? And he said, which one? And I said, both. And he said, you can have both for £10. And I said, what about 5? And he went, yeah. So I picked up two nice sacks for like £5. So they cost me £2.50 there.
Yeah, it's got the old style file, which is basically a file on a lamb's foot blade, really, if you look at the shape of it.
It's pretty cool.
And it still has the patent pending on the cap lifter, and that was only on there for 20 years. And that's a good way of dating them. And there's two styles of the pattern as well. This is the early one. And then you're never going to see it on there. But you can kind of see it there. The second one was a bit less distinctive, so that's definitely an early one.
Tom Sim got his first Arthur Wright Barlow, and he got the Elm Bell from Moonraker.
Excellent. Yeah, very nice.
That's a great first Arthur Wright there.
Someone asked.
That one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's it. Someone messaged me on Instagram. Apologies if it is you, Tom. I can't remember their name. But they messaged and asked for an opinion. Should they get an Arthur Wright Barlow or Taylor's Eyewitness? I said Arthur Wright, and then they bought that. The Elm. The Elm.
The Elm.
Yeah.
The Elm is lovely, but
Yeah.
so is that what they call it? That's it. Lime green maple.
Yeah, lime green maple it's outstanding.
Quite different on the other side,
Yeah.
but still lovely.
Yeah, mine's pretty different on the other side.
It's superb. This is quite a unique little thing. This is sort of like a cigar pattern, cattleman's knife. It's made in Can you open that little blade? Can never get that one out. It's it's a cigar pattern. What I would think would be a cattleman's, but there's no maker on it apart from made in Sheffield. But it's got some beautiful bone on it and a diamond shield, which I've not seen before.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You've got a pen blade. You've got
No wear on it. Is
no,
there?
nothing really. Got the spay blade this side. You have a sheep's foot and a clip the other side. But it's absolutely fantastic. So I would like to try and find out who made this. But looking around it, and everything just says there's nothing really other than That just says
That
Sheffield,
is,
England.
that is really odd that there's not a maker's mark.
Sheffield, England. And then the only one you can really make out properly is that one, which just says, it's never going to show, it just says made in Sheffield on the tag. But it's a really cool knife. I didn't even have to clean it up at all. And it was a bargain. I bought it off someone else with this Rogers I showed earlier. I think I paid 40 quid for both. And it's even a small little clip, but I think it works really well because it's got the 4 blades. There's no rub or anything.
Mario says that he wished that the secondary market in the States was as good.
It's hit and miss in the
Hit and
States.
miss.
So just,
Here as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it, really?
I mean, we had some great finds in like Texas, didn't we?
yeah, but last weekend was lucky. We've had weekends where we've gone out. Last time we came out, I bought nothing.
Yeah.
And you both bought maybe 1 or 2 things. And then you have weekends where, well, what was that when we were in Texas? You went to that place and bought 19 knives.
Yeah. Just wipe the place out.
Yeah, but
No.
just you send a picture of the Union Jack bag, just full of knives.
Knives, yeah. But
Grumpy old Chris says that he missed the lime maple. Mate, there was only 11 of them, but there's some more coming. There's not a lot coming, but before Christmas there will be another 10 or 20.
Which will be good. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try and let people know in Discord when they drop.
Adrian P says, what Barlow would you recommend for a beginner knife collector?
Arthur, right.
Arthur, right.
But you need to know that it could have a strong pull.
Yeah.
It will have a strong pull and a good lockup. So if you want something that's maybe not as strong, I'd say like a Rough Rider, really.
That's one of the standard Arthur Wright
Yeah.
Barlows. But they are a stronger pull. I mean, I think once you're used to them, you don't.
Yeah.
I don't really think of them as being that strong.
No, when I started getting Arthur Rights and things, I used to think, they were really hard to open. But when you just get your hands sort of get used to it, don't you?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's just what I look for in a knife now. If it's not got a strong action, I'm not really that interested.
Yep.
But it depends on your budget as well, though, because the standard Arthur Rights, what are they, about £40 now, give or take?
42 to 45, I think.
Yeah.
around that.
And you can get
Around
Rough
that price.
Riders for a little bit less than that. The Taylor's Eyewitness one is about the same price as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
45.
45 now.
That's an easier pull, but it's stainless steel. But if that doesn't bother you,
It's actually a great knife.
it is
It's
a really
very
good
good.
knife.
It's got some lovely work on the bolsters. It's got the flush blade opening.
One in that tray there, like somewhere.
Have a rubbish through. What's that?
Mm.
There we go. So this is the standard Taylor's. So it's just a hardwood, which I think is Sapele. You get these sort of matte kind of satiny finished bolsters, and you get pinch at the top, really nice flat with a stamp. They're put together really well, and it is a lot easier pull than the Arthur Wright one. So that's a good basic Barlow to get you started. So that would maybe be, if you're not used to a strong action, that might be the way to go.
It still has a nice action, though,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
But there's enough blade with the Arthur Wright. You got
I find them both quite
I've used this one here. That's expired.
easy to pinch, but
So
the Taylor's is a bit
you look at
easier.
the difference and how much blade is exposed between the two. This is going to be easier to open for you if it's going to be your first Barlow. But once you get used to it, you can open them easily.
If you want to go on an ultra tight budget, though, I would say something like a Rough Rider Cinnamon Bone Stag.
Oh, they're lovely.
What's that, like 20 quid or something?
£23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
£23 for a carbon steel bone covered Barlow.
There's one of the Pro Tortoiseshell ones in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, the down here, wasn't it, somewhere?
Could have been.
Dirk says if you get a strong Arthur Wright, then
There
get a
you
set
go.
of Nipex pliers to open it with.
So this would be the same as the cinnamon bone stag, but this one is in 440B. The cinnamon bone stag is in carbon steel.
210, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just a nice slim sort of gentleman's Barlow. You get a tortoise shield on there as well, and not much of the blade is exposed, but the action is nowhere near an Arthur Wright. It's probably, I don't know, 5.5 to a 6. But for a beginner Barlow, it is a little bit smaller in size.
More of a gentleman's.
So you can see the size difference there.
Yeah, there is a fair old size
Yeah.
difference, isn't there?
This is about, what's that? It's 3.5. Well, no, more like.
Yeah.
So that is 3.25. 3.25 inches closed. But it's a good place to start with Rough Riders. I started on Rough Riders. You've got Rough Riders. Sean's got, well,
Yeah.
this is Sean's. It's a good place to start. And thing with Rough Riders, they're so cheap. You can buy them to try the pattern. And then if you don't like it, you've not spent 50, 60 quid on a knife you're not going to use.
Don C says case and GEC feel so weak after using an after.
Yes. Case feels like nothing when you after you use an
Case
after.
case Barlows don't have a strong pull. They have a reasonable lockup, but they don't have a strong pull.
This is a nice Barlow. This is one I redid. Picked up a couple of IXL Barlows the other week, all of them in like the plastic handles, and I recovered this one in Buffalo. This is a nice spear point 2-blade.
Fictional Iceland says, "Do I have to do your job for you, Matt Rosecraft, Beaver Creek Barlow?" What does he mean by that?
Just have a
Promoting.
chill.
Oh,
It's
I
great,
see.
but I've gone for it's your first Barlow, so you go for pure budget.
Yeah, I mean they're not cheap, but they are good.
They're like, that's it. There's one of them. This is the Otter Creek. This is about 60 to 70.
Nice big stag one, isn't it? It's
Oh,
90.
no, yes, more. Yeah, the
It's
stag
90.
one's like 90. There's a rosewood one which is 60, and then what's it, denim micarta.
Yeah.
But these are a D2 steel, so they will last a lot longer.
Lovely
But
still.
you do have to pay a little bit more for them at the start, as opposed to getting like a budget line one. But that's where I would go if you want something that's going to last. Winchin is right.
Great knife.
You can abuse this all day, and it'll just last and last and last and last.
And to be fair, the fit and finish and the build quality on that is as good as anything.
And this
As
is
good as anything.
the Loosahatchee Jack. Now this is discontinued. This hand cover material. They're calling it a Jack. For me, it's a Barlow. You compare it to an Arthur Wright. Bolsters are practically the same size. This is a fantastic knife as well. Nice
That's a
flat blade.
Barlow too. I know they call it a Jack,
Yeah.
but it's just a
It's a
lovely
Barlow.
Barlow. That.
But it's like a Barlow on a Jack handle, though, isn't it? That's the thing. It's
You can call it anything that you want, but
Doesn't
it's
matter.
a fantastic knife.
but yeah, that's another really good one. So Winchin, you are right. You have to fork out a little bit more for these.
And again, Rough Riders are great for the price from like Grumpy Old Chris. Chris, you're absolutely spot on, mate. They are
Yeah.
fantastic for the money, especially if you can find one of the carbon
Yeah,
series.
the carbon ones are superb.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't look down my nose at a Rough Rider at all. I think they're a very capable option. You know, good little knives.
But we've all had them. We've all carried them. We've all still got them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's a reason they stick around. Is because they're good knives. The money fact, and they come out of China has nothing to do with it. It's a good knife. It's a good knife.
you have to show that one as well because this is one that I've got from Matt.
Yeah, this is a trade I've done with Michael. So I don't know what I'm getting back in the trade yet. So basically, I've given Michael a knife, and I have to wait.
It's going to be a long road.
But this, but this is that going to be with the spirit level bubbles as well?
Would you like a cotton sample?
No, this is a 4-inch lamb's foot. This is in beautiful jig bone.
Stunning jig bone
Yeah,
there.
rat tail bolster, and it has. We should stop focusing on my ugly face. It has the real tailor's lamb's foot on the blade, and then you can see that beautiful arched tang stamp on there, which I think is my favourite tailor's one. I think.
Adrian P, is there a chance that Arthur Wright would loosen up over time? I usually use all of my knives to some degree, and they're not just for display. I've got to be honest, on the ones that are really stiff, I have left them in a jar of mineral oil for like 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then they do, and they just, for like some reason, they go down like a point or two.
It tends to be. It's not they're just terrible to open. It's because they like the dirt and the grime gets in them when they're making them, and it gets in the pivot and round the side of the blade, and it sort of grabs.
good pushing.
Yeah.
out the
They will free up a small amount over time, but even Ashley says that the back springs are so well matched in hardness to the blades
They're not going to rub each other out.
that they don't really rub.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas you see some, I don't know, I've got an example of one here that's got it, but some of the older knives, you don't think you're going to be able to see that. So you can might be able to see, you can't. So the best way I can describe it, this one, the spring is got a less rock wool hardness than the blade. So the blade has slowly worn a groove into the spring, so it,
Like corn knife, isn't it?
yeah, so it wears into the spring, so the action slowly goes away with time. Whereas if they're both the same hardness, you know, it's like an immovable force, and the heaviest object is nothing's going to happen. They're just going to stay the same.
Mark says that he's getting loose and off. I guess that's why we like did the trade.
Yeah.
Some people say to keep the blade open and that. I've never found that to really make much odds to an Arthur Wright, to be fair.
Yeah, some people just say to leave this. I've tried it. I've never really noticed a difference. But just keep using it.
Yeah.
They do wear in, but it's because you're opening and using it, and you know the dirt's getting flushed out. Similar stuff as
And you
that.
build up the guns.
Chirk says you can also buy a plastic handled Taylor Eyewitness for €25. I think they're about the same price here, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can be a bit.
They're similar to this, aren't they? But plastic.
Yeah, that's the hardwood
Yeah.
variant. Although that I've darkened down the wood on that one with a.
I find some can have a very good action, some can be a bit
Got one, I
weaker.
can go and grab it if you want. Anyway.
Some are a bit off like centre, but
Yeah.
you know, but for like €25, €25, it's not a lot of money.
But I mean, look at the fit and finish on this one. There's the odd maybe minor gap if you look really closely, but if you're buying this, you're not buying it for a showpiece. You're buying it to chuck in
It's
your
a
pocket.
working
and use.
tool. I mean, they're made, I think, really for farmers and anybody that a
Just
working
wants-
man that wants the knife.
Just a knife to throw in your pocket.
Yeah, that you're not going to be worried about abusing.
This is a nice other old Rogers as well. This was from last weekend. This is one I've actually left in the original covers because they've actually haven't shrunk. This is just like a black Delrin,
I still think it would look nicer in wood.
probably. This is a spear point, nice Rogers stamp, and pen blade on there as well. But the build quality of it is superb, and the action is still fantastic on it.
Speaking of Joseph Rogers, we've been doing a bit of work tonight, haven't
Oh
we?
yeah.
In like Sean's workshop.
So Mikey bought an MODs, right?
It is, yeah.
Joseph Rogers from
79.
1979, and the handles were a bit.
Well, there was half the hand was missing.
Yeah, so we did that.
Somebody had used it as a hammer,
Yeah.
and they'd split the wood on the
So
bottom.
they're obviously using it like this as a hammer, and you
So-
can see where it's needs a little bit more being done, but there's a bit of a lip here left, and it's split the wood, so we've taken the pins out.
And we've ground off the rivets, and
But
Matt's going to put a nice wooden handle on that.
It's a
With
chunk of a knife.
it's a sharpened pry bar.
Yeah, it's not.
That's what it
It's
is.
not going to be slightly, is it?
It's a sharpened pry bar. Matt's going to put some nice wood in it for me with some thick old brass pins.
Yeah,
and
that'll look great. Clean up all the rust.
be a great camping knife.
I'm not going to do anything with that.
No.
I'm going to leave that for you to do.
Yeah, just like clean up the like the handle, some nice tough wood on it as well.
Do you want me to put the bail on it or leave it?
Just put a pin for it, I think.
Yeah, pin for it. Yeah.
I'll have like four pins.
But that'll be a beast. But take it. This is the original.
It's one of the original sheaths, yeah.
Well made, aren't they?
They are,
I mean,
but they always put this in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And it's because
To be down near
Yeah,
the guard, doesn't it?
exactly.
So when you go upside down, it half falls out.
Oh, TK's in the room.
Hello,
John.
hello, John. Yeah, because this is what happens when it's the knife sort of half comes out. If you're like lying down or whatever, it falls out. Really, it should be like down here, shouldn't it? Holds it in.
You want something around the guard there,
Yeah.
don't you? Or something
Yeah,
going across.
I like the straps that go, diagonal
That's
across.
where, yeah, but you want the strap there, don't you? So
Not
it doesn't
not
move.
like at the top.
But I know if you go on eBay, you can buy pre-made Kydex shoes for them, and they just click in.
That leather's still in really good condition.
It's
Like,
a really nice piece of leather. I was thinking that.
look at the leather inside there. It's like
It's 1979. It's a little bit older than you.
a little bit.
A lot.
It's 12 years older than me, which is a third of my life. What's this? Mikey's bought this.
So pipe.
You can't show a modern on the Lost Boys. I've told you this, Matt, many times. Hang on.
Why did you buy this?
Anyway, moving on.
Sean, have you got the bin?
Oh,
No,
I'll
please.
take it out the way.
Take it out of the way, Sean. Put it where it should go. Yeah. There we go. In the bin it goes.
My knife's gone.
Have we got anything else to show? Or are we just gonna
Well, this is a knife that we all use and not
go on.
carry.
Go on, Michael.
This is one that I got the first one, then Matt got one, and then Sean got one, and we all got the
And
same
then
one.
you got another one and another one and
We don't
another
talk
one.
about that, do we?
Hello, Joy.
Hello, Joy.
Joy.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, Joy.
So this is the GEC number 71 Sodbuster. And this is one that we carry all pretty much daily, don't we? And use
Yep.
it quite a lot as a
Yeah.
work knife,
Today's actually one of the days I've not got it.
which is quite rare. But I always carry mine because it's, as I said last night, it's my favourite production Sodbuster,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
followed by the
Rosecraft.
overall Creek Farm Hand.
Yeah,
It's in there
which
somewhere.
is, I've seen it loitering about in here. Well, I did. There it is. Followed by this one. This one's superb as well.
With that gun stock sort of patterning is
I love
lovely.
the checkering on it. But it's fantastic. It's built beautifully.
Blade Lord's in. Chris. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Yo.
Oh,
It
Chris,
says yo.
are you looking forward to this?
Chris, this is a trapper.
Very nice, Chris.
It's fantastic. What did Chris get on his? Ligament attack.
Lignum vitae,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
And he's also got worked back spring and coined as well.
Oh no.
It's going to be
Oh,
terrible.
Chris, that sounds awful. Oh.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
Mark, you would like this Sodbuster. It's one of the best ones they've done.
Yes, great knife.
I mean, and to say that that's one of the best ones they've done, and it's one of their more basic ones.
Yeah.
But it is that good.
But that's what I mean. More doesn't always mean more.
This is where my Sodbuster journey started, and it's still a great knife. There's like nothing wrong with these.
Yeah. There's another one in
At
there.
all.
Let's see.
This is a great knife, but for me now, it's the GEC, the Rosecraft, and probably then the case. Oh no, Hippy Dippy's rather good, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
I think for me, I prefer the case because it's not such a chunky handle.
But you've got the chunky handle one there as well, which is great.
But the Hippy Dippy is chunkier again, isn't it? I think that's the only reason why I prefer the case one. Because I know you two like the Hippy Dippy because it's got a chunkier handle. But
Yeah.
for me,
Exactly the reason why. Yeah,
yeah,
Hippy dippy.
it is the yes. Yeah, actually,
it's a much chunkier.
now you
handle.
come to mention it, it's a broomstick.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like the
Broomhild-
Broomhilda.
It's Broomhilda, John.
It's the Broomhilda, John.
Broomhilda. But it is incredibly comfortable. My prejudice against it is I've got this thing where the blade looks way too thin for the knife. You see what I mean?
Yeah. They're doing that micarta one now, aren't they, as well?
Look at that.
I've got that one,
Yeah,
and they also do it in a much larger size.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's built beautifully. I like the the rustic style of the just the spun bird's eye pivot. I think that's really cool.
Mark's got the IMP22, which is a good knife.
Yeah.
It's a great
Absolutely.
knife.
Yeah.
The only reason I got rid of mine was because they were stainless.
I had a black one. I gave it to a friend who was interested in collecting knives.
You and John must have given away about 457 of them.
I gave away about 10, and John must have done about the same. Yeah, yeah.
They were always on the trolley wheel.
Yeah, they're fantastic. You're paying like in
It's a
America,
£10 knife here, isn't it?
$7 in America.
£7.
Great,
$7
great
for a
value for
Sodbuster.
Great value for money.
Oh, you got to show that, Sean.
Yeah, show that off.
So this was
is
a
great.
knife that I actually can't remember where I got it from, but it was like one of the gift knives.
Yeah,
really,
it
wasn't
was
it?
one gift
It had
knife, yeah.
the pan opener blade, which is like a small spear with a
It's like a leaf shape, isn't it? With
yeah, like a leaf
thumb
shape,
stud on it.
and a thumb stud to open it, and you can still see that notched channel there where the thumb stud would have protruded. So Matt very kindly turned this one into a single blade and used another knife which was virtually identical and took these.
Yeah, it was another gift knife that I had that had no blade.
Yeah, and used the covers from one side of that.
I think I'd like you to do that to Mark.
And this one is a Francis Newton Sheffield. So it's got some age to it, this one. But it's a nice.
I'm just glad I didn't crack the stag when I was trying to pin it back on.
It's got a nice
Unlike when you did my case and
spear point.
and then you just threw the hang on, like the jig bone on the floor and then jumps up and down on it.
Oh look!
Oh, it's the Misfits.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
Did you hear someone say something about bone?
Oh no!
Who's got a bone?
Curb stomped my case, didn't you?
I dropped it on the floor. Yeah.
And then curb stomped it.
Yeah, but it was already broken. But yeah,
You just didn't like the colour, did you? You
No.
just went,
I hate it. It was a ginger knife, Michael.
ginger knives. No, they don't matter.
They don't matter. This is one that I redid as well from last weekend. This was a Venture HM Slater where the blade had basically been whittled down to about that. And this was a blade that Michael Harrison very kindly gave me a couple of, lamb's foot with the Howarth made in Sheffield oval. And I sort of took it apart, repinned it with some mahogany. Makes a really nice user now. Nice action, nicely centered as well, which is always a bonus. And these already came with the easy open, so I just re-put it back on. Nice little bit of downward cant, a bit similar to the
I quite like that on a lamb's foot. Do you know
similar
that?
to the when they put it on a spear point for Moonraker. That
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah, but I do quite like it on a lamb's foot.
But that's one of my favourite. So this is one I basically bought for the handle. The blade was just binned off straight away.
You've just got to show the wood off on this.
Well, this is the Osage.
Orange, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the twisted assisted Lanny's clip. So originally it was in G10, which stands for God Awful.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Black G10.
Put some chunkier Osage on there. Makes it a much nicer knife. And I don't like a massively chunky handle, but it really works on that. Gives you nice control over the knife. You get all the the grip at the back, and then your front you can do whatever you want to do with. Oh, what's that?
Oh, somebody might have got something very similar to this
Oh.
today.
So here's the original. This is what we gave to Ashley.
We did.
And then this is what Ashley came up with.
We did.
And I know Tony got a Lanny's clip today, didn't he?
Tony got a Lanny's today. He did.
In the Lignum Vitae, which is or Vitae or Vitae or whatever you say it.
LV.
LV, yeah. Heavy wood.
Ligament.
But that's a wood I'm still yet to get, so it'll be one I'll get in the future. But this is Ashley's take on the Lanny's clip, and the olive wood is. I've not seen any better than that, if I'm honest.
Tony's is pretty special as well.
Yeah.
Tony's is really, really nice.
It's really nice.
He was waiting in all day until the postman came.
You have to when you've got an option, don't you?
I got the email to say it was going to be 12 and 2, and then at 1 o'clock the email came through that it's been delivered, and nobody could find Tony. He was off.
He was gone.
He was gone.
He was gone.
He was gone.
So is this one you picked up at Bull?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
So this is Joseph Rogers that Sean picked up at Bulth Wells, one of the antique fairs he went to. Actually, with Tony, he came with us. And would you say that's stamped?
I think it is.
That is.
Stamped on one side.
Yeah, I think that is stamped.
I'm going to show you. You can see you've got the Joseph Rogers there. And it's one of the ones that appear to have survived being recovered. But it's still in fantastic shape. And again, it's got that downward cant and a lamb's foot, which does make it a lot more useful. It sort of lends itself to more of a sort of a draw cut. But the action on it is superb. And that's how they should be. So I don't know what they've done recently.
No.
Because it's got snap in both. I mean, it's not an Arthur Wright pull, but it's 6,
Decent.
maybe.
Decent pull, yeah.
Mr. McRae has a nice question for you. Slippy, please tell us about the covers on your upcoming collab with Twisted Assisted.
Yeah, so what happens is some seeds go in the floor and then a tree grows.
Oh, you're going right back
Yeah.
to the start.
Yeah.
I think you might want to, if you could just come forward a little bit for him.
The abridged version.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tree's cut down.
I'm so sorry, Stuart.
So it is, I believe the colour was teal/turquoise curly maple.
That'd be very close to the colour of your
Yeah,
channel.
it is, so I picked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing that.
So James came to me, I think it might have been the day after Sharp Show, and asked if I wanted to do a collaboration on a knife.
James from Twisted.
James from Twisted Assisted, yeah. And I was, like, well, what do you have in mind? What sort of brand do you want to use? And he said Arthur Wright, and then I immediately got an Eric Shun.
It's funny because Jennifer Taylor was in earlier.
Oh, was she? Did she have an Eric Shun?
Maybe.
Sorry for sniffing. I've got a cold, Michael.
Your cold's called Michael.
It is called Michael.
You
yeah.
name all of your colds.
Yeah, last week was Derek. And I picked out some wood, and I sort of suggested it to James, why don't we do this? And he was very kind, and he said to me, why don't you run with it? Pick what you think would work and what would sell well and what would look good, and we'll sort of go from there. So last Friday, I took the wood to Michael, Arthur Wright. I could tease it a little bit more, couldn't I?
No, it's fine. You just carry on.
Fine. So it's going to be a spear point. We've even got a spear point Barlow here. We haven't, have we?
Should have.
There should be a spear somewhere.
I will have.
Spear point Barlows.
Arthur Wright, spear point Barlow. Anybody?
Barlow.
There's a lot of lamb's foot.
When you got
800 million.
There doesn't seem to be many Arthur Wrights in this box, Sean.
Oh, this will do. Just imagine this with the Barlow bolster. So it's going to be one of these with a double length of this bolster. And to make the most out of the wood, here we go. So this size bolster. So there's going to be a couple of different things that's going to make it very special compared to any of the twisted assisted. So it's going to have a half stop, which they've not done yet, twisted. We're going to have swedging on the blade. And there's going to be something else very special with the handle that's not been done, I've seen on any other Arthur Wright. It's going to have an end cap. So it's going to have the lamb's foot style bolster on the end. Obviously, it'll be rounded off like the end of the spear point, but not square. But it's going to have an end cap on it. So it's going to be a double bolstered spear point Barlow. I think it's going to look.
The colour. I mean, we've all seen the wood, and honestly,
gorgeous.
Matt's wood is amazing.
It's a shame it's not as impressive as it is amazing.
But yeah, but I mean, it was rather hard and very blue.
Yeah, John. Yes, there will be acid fingerprints before everyone is sent out.
It was
I'm going to
rubbing a hard Smurf.
I'm going to clean the blade, and then I'm just going to do this.
What, the Smurf?
Yeah, and then close it and send it. So each one of you will get one. With...
No. I will oil John's blades first.
Okay. And so to let you know a rough sort of quantity, there's going to be less than 25.
Is it 7?
It's more than 7.
Is it 8?
It's going to be a limited run, but it's not going to be a one and done. James at Twisted has very kindly said you would like to do more. So we will see.
Stuart says, fan flipping-tastic with a blue heart.
Yeah.
Blade in Wales said, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So there's going to be, I need to clarify it with James, but as far as I'm aware, they're going to be for sale on the Twisted Assisted website because they're his knives, just with my sort of spin on them.
On your way up here today, did you pop in to see Peter Tiffany?
Maybe.
Because he said Matt's wood is really hard.
It is, yeah. Eric Shun. Yeah, I went to go and see Tiff today, and his dogs are mental.
We did try to tell you that Lola's a terrorist.
One of them hung off my hair.
That'll be Lola.
Yeah. No, but it was great to see Pete. He showed me his workshop, and it's as every workshop should be, a mess.
And full of tools and wood.
Full of tools and wood,
Yeah.
and there's an old codger in there as well.
That'll be Pete.
That was Pete.
Yeah.
But he sharpened a saw for me, and he showed me how to sharpen a saw.
And he's making an axe handle for your dad,
And
isn't
he's making an axe handle for my father as well, yeah, which will be cool. So thank you very much, Pete. It's going to be, I heard it's a long-lasting wood. Cherry. But on the plus side with these, though, all the blades are done, aren't they? Twisted spear points, they're all ground. They're at Arthur Wright. So it shouldn't be a super long wait.
It's not going to be a super long wait. They've got the blades ready to go. They've got bolsters and stuff. That it's going to be a reasonably quick turnaround.
But as soon as I know that James has got them and they're going to drop, there will be a post put in Discord because I want the Discord people to get first dibs or first hearing out about them because, without Discord, my channel's nothing really because that's what sort of helped boost it up.
Yeah, but if you've been on Discord, it's full of lunatics.
I'm trying to be nice.
Have you met TK and Chris
Okay, I'm going to message the people individually that I like.
Scott to Blades, he's a bit crazy.
But yeah, they'll be less than 25. So if you want
Tony,
one,
I mean,
I wouldn't sort of hang
Tony's a
about.
mentalist. He's always swearing.
Yeah, he's Welsh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. Half Welsh. Which half?
Which half? Top half?
Left,
bottom half?
left half.
Left.
half.
Yeah. But yes, there's not going to be that many of them. So if you want one, I wouldn't sort of think about it. Just go and pick one up.
There's not many of them. They're going to fly.
Well, when it comes to buying knives, really, the best thing is not to think about it. You just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boy-
when you hesitate, you tend to miss out, don't you?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Lots of people on Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know that. I know that Tony's going to buy 17 of them. Aren't you, Tone?
But so I've sort of sorted out the wood and all the bits and pieces. So basically, it's down into Arthur Wright's hands now when they get made. I'm not taking any money for the knives or my take on them. It's all going to James. So go and buy his knives.
This chat's got very confusing. So Mark said there's a bunch of knife nerds in Discord, and then Mario put and the Mexican guy,
Which one's Mexican?
the Mario, yeah. And then Stuart put I love you, Matt.
I wouldn't. I'm not a nice person.
Oh, Tony is borderline Welsh, literally.
Borderline, yeah.
I mean, he's on the border,
He's on
isn't
the
he?
Borderline of something.
He's on the edge.
Yeah.
Tony's always on the edge.
Tony put he's used every letter in the alphabet and put absolutely fucking
Yeah. I thought Mario was Texan. No, Mario lives in Texas. Mark.
Mario is Texan.
I thought he was. You thought you said he was a plumber.
No, Mario is a Texan.
Does he have a brother called Luigi?
Yes, he does.
Oh.
He's a Super Mario, and he's probably the nicest guy on Discord. Even nicer than
Even nicer than who?
Then who?
who else is nice on there? Think of someone else.
Oh, they're all nice.
Who else is nice on
Oh,
Discord?
no, not this one.
No, so Scott, I don't actually name my colds. Michael gave me the cold last weekend,
Yeah, we were
and now
sleeping together
also Sean and Lynn have a cold.
because we were sleeping together.
Because we no, what?
Pardon?
Griff is right. He said it's not a workshop and it's not a shithole. But that's true though, because when it's your workshop, mine's the same. You put your tool down, you know where it is when you go to pick it up. It's
You do what with your tool?
put my tool down and then I
Oh.
pick it up and then I rub the shaft up and down a bit. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how workshops should be. It's like I said when I went to Arthur Wright for the first time. I said, if I came here and it was spotlessly clean, I call you a liar and you don't make any knives.
They did sweep the floor, didn't they?
They did sweep the floor
Once.
once.
It's not very clean there.
No,
Well, when was that?
You know, when,
1963 or something?
no, they swept it when
Pat,
we went over it in like March, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think that was just an annual spring clean.
yeah.
Oh,
You know, when they just wipe it all just down the
I don't
floorboards.
think it's done. Oh no.
And Beth did say that she dropped something and went, "Oh, it belongs to the floor now."
Yeah, you don't find it again.
So that should pretty much speaks about what it's like.
You
in
don't
there.
find it again. Once it's got dropped and hit the floor, it's gone forever.
Ashley's workshop at the top is the funniest because there's stuff everywhere. Everything is covered in about an inch thick of dust.
Except for the stuff that he's working on with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like one particularly clean area, obviously, where his arms rest on the table.
Yes, just where his forearms have
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
It's just like he's clean for
How many
purpose.
arms has he got?
Yeah. Four hands.
Oh,
Four arms.
no wonder they get out.
That's why he makes such good knives.
Yeah.
Pete said, "Have a good day tomorrow, lads. And if you see a knife for Tiffers, pick it up for me, please." Pete, no. If we see a knife for you, we get there's three of us to get through first.
Yeah.
Of course we will, Pete. Of course
We'll
we
look
will.
after you, Pete.
Yeah.
Will we? Why didn't you show your
Peter.
Rogers? Very nice. That's nice. Or the Skinner.
Oh, now it's had a bit of work done to
Yeah.
it.
So this is Griff. I'm sure you'll put the model number in the chat. I don't have no clue.
It's
This,
the Skinner,
this
isn't it?
rosewood.
Yes, rosewood.
Really nice rosewood on here,
Chico's got one.
and it had it's got snap now. But when
was
Mikey bought it,
Spongy, wasn't it?
it was spongy because they pinned it too tight. So the bolsters were actually grabbing the spring, so it had wobble in the open position. But I just sort of prized it open a bit, and now we've got some snap coming back. But yeah, really nice stamp on that one as well.
Chris Bladewell says, I am finally home. That's either that he's been out somewhere or he now feels at home being in this chat. I'm not sure which. I don't really need to know.
Yeah, where have you been, Chris? But yeah, long pull. The long pull. I love a long pull, Michael.
A long, slow pull in the dark room.
Yeah.
Well,
just finishes off the knife.
Nice.
Nice. But the roses on here is fantastic.
Nice. So much. But yeah, that's quite an old one. But yeah, it's great because they're doing a laminated rosewood now.
Which is terrible. It looks like ass.
Looks like my Carter.
No, it looks like Packerwood.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Packerwood.
It looks like Packerwood. Anyone want to see one of Sean's Trevor Ablets?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think we've ever shown this on here, have we?
He's got some travelets, hasn't he?
This is one he actually bought. Trevor.
Sean's not here right now, so if anybody would like to make an offer for any of these Trevor Ablets, just put it in the chat,
Yeah.
Tony.
So this is a Trevor Ablet lamb's foot with the biggest pen blade I've ever seen. And this is one he bought when Trevor was still alive.
It was, yeah.
I'm going to try and show you the etch on the blade now, which is not going to go well because they're mirror polished.
So Chris had to pick up the kids, and Tony said, "Can you show Chris the trapper now because he's home?"
Oh yeah, I can show Chris the trapper.
No, Chris, we're not going to show you a trapper. You don't deserve to see the trapper, Chris.
So here's the trapper.
Oh, there's the trapper. TK said £50 for the Trevor Ablet, and then Church's gone at €50.
Well, £50 more than €50.
Definitely. And plus, we don't like euros.
This is very similar to what you'll be getting, Chris. This is actually just that old oak that we had on those flat bolstered Barlows that John showed on his live.
I think there are some of those are just here, the old flat bolster runners.
Here it is. So the same wood that's on these.
Oh, sorry about that.
Scott's Blades has offered 2 cats and some used bubble gum. Lynn will probably take the 2 cats, to be fair.
Yeah,
Right.
we're auctioning off your Trevor Ablet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We've had a £50 bid,
Yeah.
a €50 bid, and 2 cats and some used bubble gum.
Used bubble gum. Which would you
The
take?
cats have it. at the
Yeah.
minute, yeah.
Apparently, Chris is drooling. I think that's because you showed that brand spanking new crisp biscuit, Ashley Harrison Trapper in unknown wood.
But his has got backspring file, doesn't it? I'll just show you the file. This one.
He has a matching back spring to Tony's back spring. They can touch tips.
Oh no. But these are. I don't know how. Like, I can make a knife look all right. Ashley's.
Adrian's asking a strange question. Is the Imperial Barlow a real Barlow?
Yes.
It's not got solid bolsters, but it's pretty much a Barlow, yeah.
It having solid bolsters doesn't make it a Barlow. It's the way it sort of looks. So you can have ones with clip-on bolsters and it be a Barlow because it's what it's designed to look like. Is it an authentic Barlow? No, but it's still a Barlow.
Peter's come in with a bid of £125 for the Trevor Ablet, where Mario's come in at 50 Mexican pesos.
What's that, about a penny?
Oh,
Lynn, would you take 125?
not there.
Oh.
I've tied her up.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
So Chris said that it will take the Trevor Ablet for free and promise of peace. Is that world peace? Are you going to fix like the wars like Trump has fixed 150 wars?
Or is he just going to shut up?
Probably not. It's Chris, isn't it?
90W, that's the model number. Thank you, Griff. I'm no good with the Rogers model numbers. I haven't got a clue. Mind you, the Arthur Wrights have got model numbers. I haven't got a clue any of them are.
No, I haven't.
Not a clue.
TK, I'm not going to say that one, TK.
What's
Thank you
it?
very no one can see this.
John wants to offer lifelong subscription to Lane's Chicken Fingers. And
You leave Brianna out of this,
And-
John.
all of his Ashleys for free.
Oh, John's offered up all of his Ashleys for your Ashley.
Yeah.
No, for the
So
Trevor.
I'm just going to read out John's address so you can all go and get his Ashleys. What was I going to show then?
Apparently, Chirk's already done the deal with Lynn. It's done.
No, that's for your Spidey.
What?
The one that Sean binned.
Sean, where's the bin gone? Why's the bin on fire, Sean? Sean, why's the bin on?
It's in there. It's in there. But yeah, hopefully we find some good stuff tomorrow. I would even be happy just finding some bargains, just stuff to clean up, just to sort of mess around with. Because that's as enjoyable for me as, just buying a knife.
I'll be happy to find a nice trial.
I mean,
breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, should we have a breakfast?
our knife hunting days do tend to revolve around food and having a good laugh.
Yes.
If we find a knife, it's kind of a bonus.
Yeah.
It's kind of a miracle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there was a lot of miracles last week.
Yeah. But no, it's good fun. If any of you are able to get out and go and do it, you should, because you never know what you're going to find. Some weekends I buy nothing. Other weekends, like last weekend, I think I came away with like 11 or 12 knives.
Sometimes you come out with a 50s
Sack
Sack,
for £2.50.
which is worth a lot more.
I've got a sack from. I've got.
No,
That's
60s.
not worth £2.50.
It's the 50s.
Is it?
I'm in the 50s.
I thought 1950.
Oh,
You've got you found an old sack last week.
I did. Yeah, I didn't bring it down. It's upstairs. But it's ready to go.
Well, we can't show you that one.
I do like this one though.
What was that sack? This was the gift from Mr. Tiffers.
It was.
He's a generous old codger, isn't he? Eh?
His was the original handyman, I think it was.
Original handyman sack. That's right.
This is the nice old Arthurite one where they would have done I'm guessing it would have been a polished blade.
Yeah, I think so.
Jig bone. Not done that for quite a while. Lovely though.
So that tenon saw that Peter bought last week is worth 90 quid.
Yeah.
What did you pay for it?
15. Yeah. The guy said, 20, and he went, will you take 15? And the guy went, yeah. Will you record the hunt for Tom? I would love to record it, but we're all like, when children go on a school trip to somewhere that's really interesting.
We also need all hands free.
Yeah.
I'll be licking the window somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be licking the windows. I'll be trying to see over the top of the table because I'm so sure. And Mikey will be polishing his dome. And Lynn will be there with all the reins, like they put on kids.
Baby reins, come back you.
Yeah. So as much as I would love to film it, it's too hectic, and without sounding selfish, I want to enjoy it as much as I can.
Mark's putting a little bit of info. The last Malvern Flea Fair of the year is on the 2nd of November.
Mark, I shall have to try and meet you there on the 2nd of November then. When is that next week? It's not. It's the weekend after, so I'm not working.
It's the one after. And TK said that he does love the look of a well-worn sack, and he was looking at Sean when he typed it.
You need a 360 camera on a... Yeah, they don't do the best picture, those ones. Like the guy that did it at Sharp, didn't he? That guy.
We could get those body cams like the police use, couldn't we?
Yeah, but do you imagine how much I have to edit out?
Yeah, I know. There'd be a lot of editing, wouldn't there?
Imagine how many times that I've said the word starting with C that I'll have to edit out of that. I'd have to just mute the whole video and put the soundtrack over it.
Confabulation.
That's
Collaboration, that's the word, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. But anywho, we're at the hour mark. It's getting cold and I want to go and sit by the fire.
Yeah, we're going to go back. We're going to eat ice creams and sit by the fire in preparation of our wonderful day tomorrow, of which we've got quite a long drive, haven't we?
2 hours.
Yeah.
Is it that long? Should we set off now?
What about the drive?
Oh, yeah.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
Right, but I appreciate every one of you coming in and joining us while we talk.
Scott said hit the like button. Who's going to like this load of rubbish?
You can hit it if you like. If you don't want to.
That was very nice of you, Scott, but no one's going to do it.
Thank you, Scott.
You can lie and hit it if you want. But yeah.
I really admire optimism.
Optimism,
Scott. Thank
yeah.
you.
I'm not even going to hit the like button, Scott.
Nor am I.
Have a great day tomorrow, Mark. Thank you very much, mate.
Bye, Judd. Love you all.
Take care,
Have a
guys.
wonderful evening. I don't have to shut this off on my phone.
Oh, quick. Judd's in. Bye.
Judd,
Everyone run away.
Judd,
Run away.
Judd, you're really short.